Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School, as we are getting ready for a big night of volleyball action here on Hicksville Community Television HIX-TV YouTube channel. The Pettisville Blackbirds are in town, and they are going to be hosted by the Lady Aces for a couple of matches tonight. First up, junior varsity action getting underway in about 4.5 minutes from right now. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television alongside Chris Warner, who's running the camera and overseeing the live stream on the laptop here this evening. We've got the JV game and, of course, the varsity match that'll be coming up. 2 live streams for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Tuesday night. I admit I was so busy today, one of the things I meant to do was to check and see how the Lady Aces did against Hilltop last night, but I'll let Chris look that up so we can get whether the Lady Aces are going to be going into the varsity matchup tonight a little later at 3-0 or 2-1. But we'll get that information squared out. Right now, we're going to focus on the junior varsity, and we'll begin by, we want to thank our underwriters. Before we get to the rosters, I'm going to run through the rosters for both squads in their entirety. But first, let's say a thank you to all of our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters, making all of our sports coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, locally owned and operated. Call 419-542 6218. I did that on purpose. He was waiting for it. 6218 to get information on scheduling a flu shot, COVID booster, or any other questions you might have. And also our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, let's get things ready and set the stage for this junior varsity match by running down the rosters of the girls that are going to be out on the court tonight. We'll begin with the visiting Pettisville Blackbirds. Their JV roster looks this way. Number 1 is Ashlyn Rice. She's a 5-foot freshman. Number 2, Becca Strauss, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 8 is Samantha Minchella. She is a 5'3" sophomore as well. Number 9 is Macy Holliman, who is a 5'7" sophomore. Number 10, Rayleigh Boyers, a 5'1" freshman. Number 12, Noelle Fox, who's a 5'8" junior. Number 14 is Courtney Wimpkin. Courtney is a 5'9" sophomore. Number 15, Sophie Belts, who is a 5'7" freshman. And rounding out the JV squad, number 16, Caroline Sturkin, who is a 5'10" sophomore. For the Lady Aces, their JV squad looks this way. They don't have their heights written down, so we won't bother with that. But number 3, McKenna Rice, who's a sophomore. Number 5 is sophomore Kennedy Adams. Number 6, Liberty Doctor, a freshman. Number 7 is sophomore Helen Leon Flores. Number 8 is sophomore Hannah Ridgway. Number 9, freshman Reagan Cayley. Number 10 is sophomore Paige Lynn Ayers. Number 13, freshman Mika Inkrot. Number 15 is freshman Kaylin Metz, and number 17, junior Teslin Reed. So those are the gals who are going to be out on the floor. Now, Pettisville does have a freshman squad. The Aces do not this year. So we have that listing, too. I don't think that they'll draw anybody from the freshman squad into the JV match, but we'll be ready in case they do, although they do have different numbers. So if we see somebody on there on the floor with a number we don't recognize, we'll trot down and try to find out their name for you at the scoring table. But that's the rundown, and we'll get ready to get things started here in about 15 seconds. Glad to have you here with us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel tonight. What are you trying to say, Chris?
I said, well, I got the Hilltop score for you.
Oh, okay.
Hicksville lost 2-3.
Okay.
Also, I had a bystander pass along some information to me. It is McKenna Rice's 16th birthday today.
Oh, okay. So we'll make a note of that. Whoa. I just started to write and my pen literally exploded.
Did it?
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Oh, exploding into pieces. I thought you meant exploded
Yeah.
ink everywhere.
Nope, we're going to need to. I'm going to need to grab another pen. So the girls are going to. Well, I'll have to wait until I get a moment here, but this pen is just.
Gone?
Yeah, it's
It decided it was done.
Well, it's been. We've got a bunch of pens that we have in a zipper pocket, and this one's got banged around, and you can see that the plastic is split near the top so that the threads don't hold anymore, and they popped apart. And it's all Christopher's fault.
Yes.
He didn't pack it
I mean,
properly.
well, no, I do bang around that bag a lot. So.
Yes. You do. Yes, you do. All right, we're ready to get things started. Of course, what they normally do at the start of the game is they'll put everybody out on the court, and then they will have the officials go through, check the numbers and the positions, and then if they want to substitute their libero in, they can do that. Pettisville has done that. Pettisville, of course, here tonight is in their black road jerseys with the yellow numerals, and the libero wears yellow with black numerals. And for the Aces, they're home whites with black numerals, red trim, and the libero wearing the red jersey with the black numerals. And the Aces will serve first. Going back, number 3, McKenna Rice, a birthday girl, 16 years today. Ball's up, and we're underway. Pettisville rocketing it across. Good stop and recovery by the Aces. Back over it goes. Now the setup for the Blackbirds. And nice as they drop it right in. That was Macy Holyman with the targeted shot to put the Blackbirds up 1-0. I got so used to saying the score all the time when we were doing the junior high yesterday as the ball's up for the Blackbirds that now that we're back here in the main gym and we utilize the scoreboard cam, or as Chris likes to say, I'm supposed to use a jingle, score cam.
There you go.
All right. I don't have to worry about that.
I don't have to worry about showing the score either.
No, it's true. All right. Tesler and Reed back. Ball up in the air, over the net. That's going to be trouble. They get a couple hits on it, but the second hit sends it over the top of their bench and into the stands.
That was a very nice serve.
Yeah. So 2-1 Aces, and Reed with her second service. Another nice-looking one, and another diving recovery to dig it out of there. Aces get it back into the center of the court, and that one, just misses Reed. I thought she was going to float it right over the top of the net. She was about 2 inches too low. And we're tied up at 2. Quick substitution. Got to make sure you take the time so that they write it down in their book.
Yeah.
Because if you substitute on the fly,
too quickly,
all of a sudden things come to a grinding halt. Nice serve, and that goes off one of the backboards, and the Aces recover. The backboard's folded up near the ceiling. Oh, and a miss. Would have been a nice spike, but Courtney Wimpkin jumped up and just missed the ball. So the Aces go up 3-2, and it's, I believe, Kennedy Adams, back to serve.
Liberty Doctor going to be in for the Aces as well.
Mm-hmm. Over it goes. Oh. It's kind of a ragged-looking return, and it shoots across the court about waist high, maybe a little below that, and not able to get it back up. Aces get the ball over. Nice recovery by the Blackbirds. Hicksville. Spike is intercepted. Another little dump over the net, and the Aces will answer in kind. Now Pettisville looking to set it up. And that'll be out. That was Becca Strauss for the Blackbirds that sent it over. High arcing serve. Go for the setup. Aces get it over the net. Blackbirds look to answer. They do. Looking around, looking for the setup. It's going to be another deep shot, but the Aces recover. That could be troublesome. Nope, they're going to get it under control. Back over it goes. Now Lady Aces with a chance to set it up here. They do, and into the net. Couldn't jump quite high enough. And that'll put the Blackbirds up by 2, 5-3. Of course, in the junior varsity level, it's the best 2 games out of 3. They play to 25, and you have to win by at least 2 points. Aces looking to get the serve back, get another point on the scoreboard for themselves here. Up and out. Liberty Doctor got it over the net, but about a foot outside of the inbounds line on the side. And another serve coming the Aces' way from Wimpkin. And that's going to be trouble. Yep. So Courtney Wimpkin's had a good run here serving for the Lady Blackbirds. They're up by 4. This crowd continues to trickle in here slowly on a Tuesday night. It's the first of 2 nights of high school volleyball action here at Hicksville this week. Nice. Good shot. That was Kaylin Metz who dialed it in and sank it right into the corner for the point. Aces close the gap to 3 and get the serve back. Number 13, Mika Inkrot, puts it over the net. That one falls a little short, and another point for the Lady Aces. They close the gap now to 2. Ball's up. And good defense by Pettisville gets them the point and the serve back. It's going to be Strauss back with the serve. Becca puts it over the net. Here come the Aces. See what they can get set up here. That's going to be long. Yep, out across the back line. Strauss, another good, and that one drifts out of bounds. So the Aces will get the point and they'll get the serve back. Libero Hannah Ridgway puts the ball in the air. Pettisville tops it over. Aces dump it right back. Pettisville going to set up. They get it across the net. Aces looking for a setup of their own. And that's going to be that was a good shot by Tasselin Reed and went the wrong way off the hands of Ashlyn Rice for Pettisville. Gives the Aces a point and only puts them down by 2, and Ridgway will retain the serve. Hannah puts it up again. That one goes libero to libero. Ridgway, Aces look to set it up. Over it goes, nice hit. Good job, Liberty Doctor gets them a point, and it's a 1-point game. Hannah Ridgway dropping back to serve again. Up, and that's a rocket that goes just a little too far. So Pettisville back up to a 2-point lead, and they'll substitute. And it looks like number 12 coming in. That's Noelle Fox to serve. Noelle, the lone junior on the JV squad. Fox puts it up. Ooh. Okay. That one looked a little ugly. It's a point for the Blackbirds. Fox with her second serve. Adams. And now. Reed spikes that one home. Back to a 2-point lead for the Blackbirds. And Ayers to serve for the Aces. Ayers gets it across the net. They'll pop it back over, and now the Aces will see what they can get set up here. Nice save by Strauss on the Blackbird side. And that's going to be into the net, one of the Aces, so point for Pettisville. They go up by 3 again now, 12-9 in game 1. Junior Varsity Volleyball action coming your way live here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on a Tuesday. Nice serve and off of Ayers' hands to the back wall. Bill and Chris, glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying our coverage. First of 2 live streams coming your way tonight. The second, of course, will be the varsity matchup. Adams puts it over for the Aces. Pettisville. And that's just catches the corner. Another point for Pettisville. 14-9 now, up by 5. And with the serve, Ashlyn Rice. Ashlyn up and over. Aces looking to get something going here. Adams again. Rice. And it dies before it reaches the net. And the other Pettisville Blackbirds can't get there in time. Point for the Aces. They'll get the serve back. Good looking serve over the net. Boom. Good job, Tessalyn Reed, as she just spiked that as soon as it cleared the net. 14-11. Second serve for the Aces. That'll be blooped over. The back row. Nice runner to get it across. Strauss. The Aces answer. Adams. One more try for the Blackbirds. And that's going to be a point for Pettisville. Ayers tried the diving save, couldn't quite make it, and sends it into the stands. And that'll bring about our first time out of the evening. And at this time out, with the Aces trailing by 4, we'll say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that is our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. Your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio on High Street. Stop in and see for yourself the difference it makes when it's locally owned and operated. They've got a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's needs, medical supplies and equipment, over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and more. Want to thank them so very much. As a Diamond Level underwriter, they support all of our Aces Sports broadcasts across all of our platforms, every level. They're on all of our Aces Sports coverage. We want to thank them so very much. And, hey, if you'd like information about getting a flu shot, latest COVID booster, or anything else, feel free to give them a call at 419-542-6218. Our good friends from the Myers family, the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, again located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Ready to get back into action. Aces down by 4, Pettisville with the serve. Ball's up. And again, Tessalyn Reed putting some mustard on the ball as she sends it over the net. And it goes down into the corner. The Aces will get the serve back. As a matter of fact, Reed's going to drop back to handle the serving for them. Aces now down by 3. Reed puts it over the net. Aces looking to set it up. Adams goes backwards off the hands of Holyman and hits the deck. And the Aces close to within 2 points. Reed into the net. Pettisville always comes here, or whenever we play, they're always a scrappy bunch, whether it's volleyball, basketball. We've seen them on the tournament trail a few times. Good serve right over the net, and just a little mistimed by Mika Inkrot. Makes it 17-13. Another good serve from the Blackbirds. And a nice hit by Kaylin Metz. The freshman gets the serve and gets the point and gets the serve back for the Aces. Kennedy Adams dropping back. She'll get ready to serve for Hicksville. Down by 3. That'll go Pettisville's way. They're up now 18-14. Did you have a rough day today?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. You're just looking like... Ooh. That one put the UGG in ugly.
I don't think I'm used to getting back up at 6:15 in the morning. I'm used to my 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock sleeping time.
I know. Told you should have never joined that Call of Duty group that plays on the other side of the international date line.
Yeah, over in England.
No, the international date line is through the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Okay. Taught me something I did not know.
Yeah, if you play with if you're online with somebody in Australia, it's actually tomorrow.
Oh yes, I noticed that. Yeah, they're I think exactly like 12 hours ahead around then.
Almost 24 hours. Yeah, because if you cross the international date line, as you're going towards, if you're going from like Japan to America, it'll be like Sunday until you cross the international date line. Then it's Saturday.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Well, now back to volleyball.
One-point game. Aces put it over. Push it back over again. Now the Pettisville Blackbirds. And a double hit, and that'll tie it up. So, timeout as the Lady Aces have hung tough. And they battled back, and they've tied it up at 18 all here in game number 1. So good job, Hicksville. So we mentioned this is the first of 2 nights of volleyball action. We will be back here on Thursday to close out the month of August. Last day of August on Thursday. And it'll be the Pirates of Continental that'll be here for JV and varsity action. And then Friday's first day of September. And it's week number 3 of high school football already.
Yeah, I cannot believe it's week 3 already. Time is really flying by.
Yep. So last of the non-conference games for football on Friday night. And then week number 4 starts the GMC season for the Aces Gridiron Gang. As they'll start off by hosting Antwerp in week number 4. All right, back to this junior varsity game. Mika Inkrot serves for the Aces. Diving return. Aces, nice setup. Over it goes. Answer from the Blackbirds. Ooh, yep. That'll be a point for Pettisville. As the backspin on that one just took off as soon as it made contact with the Aces. Against the back wall, and Blackbirds up by 1 now, 19-18. Strauss gets it over. A little tap over from the Aces. Hicksville looks to set it up again. And that's going to be a carry, too. Yep. I figured out when he holds his palm and he lifts it up.
Yes, that's a carry.
That's a carry. And when they do the peace sign, that's
a
the double hit. So slowly but surely.
And if they point like that towards the net, that's touching the net.
It goes into the net and hits the ground. So the Aces get to 21st. And Ridgway drops back to serve. Ball up. High arc and a good setup and a bad hit into the net. 21-19, Aces with the lead. And I do believe I see Cindy Schlatter making her way towards us. Up. And you can if you want. You don't have to. You can. Okay. You can sit and watch, and we'll have you join us for the varsity game.
Put my headset back on.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking with Coach Cindy Slaughter. She's going to be joining us for varsity action. She just got here. Her schedule is such she's an official, and so she has availability sometimes, limited availability other times, and no availability. So we got it all worked out, and she just got here, so she's going to wait and join us when we get done with this junior varsity match. And again, another timeout on the floor. The Aces kind of woke up here very late in the game. They were behind most of the game, battled back, tied it at 18. And then Pettisville got the 19th point. But then the Aces have got 19, 20, 21, and 22. That's 4 unanswered. And looking to see if they can pull off the victory here in game number 1. Ridgway will drop back for the serve for the Aces. Looking to close this out. High arcing return. And that's another point. Another good shot by Tesselin Reed. Quick substitution for the Blackbirds. Ridgway will drop back to serve again.
Having a really good drive.
Yeah. Ridgway, another good serve. And it drops in. So that'll bring up game point for the Aces.
I got to get my phone ready, Bill. You and I both know they don't leave very much time, with that scoreboard.
Pettisville looking to set it up. Over the net it goes. Now the Aces looking to answer. Ridgway gets it back out to the center of the court. They get it across. Oh. And that falls short, and that's your game. 25-19. Aces win game number 1, and they go up in the JV match 1-0 against best 2 out of 3 to win the overall match. 3 minutes between games, which gives us time to say thank you to another couple of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters helping make our coverage possible from the Red Zone this evening. They include our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They are a world-class facility offering plasma, welding, robotics, and a lot more. Located right in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They do so many incredible things that it's kind of hard to list them all in just a minute, but needless to say, they do some impressive work out there, and they're impressive members of our community too. Whenever you hear people talking about things like raising funds to help out with the splash pad or another community effort, what you always hear ARC Solutions mentioned as one of the supporters. Denny Vetter and the gang there just are tremendous and great members of the Hicksville community, and they help lend their support to our Aces Sports broadcast as well. We want to thank them so very much. You can find out more about the many things that they do at ARC ARC Solutions. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support as well. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. It's been like 15, 16 years now that they've been underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage. Cannot thank them enough. Along with all of our other Diamond Level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, whenever you see Aces Sports action on Hicksville Community Television, and the reason why you're able to enjoy our live stream coverage free, it's because of the incredible support we get from our Diamond Level underwriters. I want to thank them so very much. All right, getting ready to get Game 2 underway. It should be the Lady Blackbirds with the first serve this time around. They trail 1-0 in favor of the Lady Aces. And again, if Hicksville pulls off another victory here, they'll win this match in straight sets. And the only way for the Lady Blackbirds to stay alive is to pick up a win here in game number 2. Ball will roll out onto the court, and we'll get ready to get game number 2 of this junior varsity game underway. Again, a brief pause here to make sure that everybody is in their correct position. Give me the opportunity to take another swig of my soda. Hoping for Chris Warner's sake that they'll have the pizza and the hot dogs ready out of the concession stand. Oh, they weren't quite ready when we got set up before we started the coverage here.
Well, I can't eat the pizza if it hasn't arrived yet. So
that's true. Maybe they got an old box you can chew on.
Yeah. I always want those nice and fresh slices. Right as they're being delivered, take them out of delivery boys' hands.
All right, we're underway. Game number 2. Nice little tap over by the Aces. And into the net for the Blackbirds. Strauss didn't get up quite high enough. Timed it on. Little mistiming there. Aces up 1-0. They'll get their first serve of game number 2. Nice looking one off the sides of the hands and out of bounds. That one will drop. So just like that, Hicksville's up 3-0. Another good serve. Oh. That time Reed wasn't able to drop it down on the other side of the net, and it goes out of bounds on the far side and gives the Lady Blackbirds their first point. Ooh. That's one of those almost impossible to defend serves that hits the net just enough to slow it down and rolls right over and drops. So just like that, 3-2. Aces lead cut to 1. Good looking serve again. This time the Lady Aces get it covered. Ooh. Nice job recovering that one. They get it over the net. A tap over. Oh. That'll tie us up Boyer's back to serve for Pettisville.
Oop. A little bit too much on that one.
Yeah, put some mustard on it, but it floated on her, so the Aces up by 1. Reed will drop back. The Aces would get the serve back. Reed going for it and couldn't quite square up in time. It goes against the back wall, and we'll be tied again at 4.
Hannah Ridgway in for the Aces.
Nice stop there. Good setup. Ooh. That looked, yep, it was right. I thought it was just inside the line. Corner judge agrees, so Aces up now 5-4. Some more substitutions for Hicksville. Adams puts the ball up. Goes over, that should be out, yep. Adams with her second serve. Another good-looking serve. And just touched by one of the Pettisville players. Another point for Hicksville. Ace for Adams. Oh. Good return, a little bit lucky, but hey, that's part of the game. It goes to the top of the net, drops down. Strauss will get ready to serve for Pettisville, trailing by 2 now. Into the net it goes. Aces will up their lead to 3 and get the serve back. Mika Inkrot, number 13, puts the ball up for the Aces. Pettisville knocks it over. Aces back over the center, sets it up, over it goes. Strauss digs it out of there, gets it up and over the net. And go back and forth here. Oh. That's a long volley here. Adams sends it back over. Into the net and then up under the net. Point for the Aces. They'll be up now 9-5. Aces recover that time. And they get the point. A nice little tap over. That was Liberty Doctor. Aces double up now, leading 10-5.
Timeout, Pettisville.
So Lady Blackbirds will huddle up and talk about it, and we'll take the opportunity to say a thank you to the last of our 4 diamond-level underwriters, our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering services for business and industry, welding, powder coating, lots more. And they're looking to add to their team. They have positions and opportunities available. If you'd like to find out more, check them out. Just go online to aptmfg.com/careers. It'll give you a full listing of all the opportunities they have available. Many come with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Niswander and the whole gang at APT again for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts as a Diamond Level underwriter. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers.
And while you talked about APT, had a couple of the APT students, seniors in my grade, mentioned to me that upcoming juniors and as well as upcoming just underclassmen in general might be excited for a change they're bringing. I wasn't told exactly what it was, but I heard that they were adding some new things for the APT students coming up in the future.
Yep, we've actually there's a bunch of stuff that's coming up that we haven't talked about because it's not completely official yet, but we're hoping to be able to share some more about APT, and I'm kind of hoping we can set something up where you and I can maybe go out there and talk with Tony and find out more about some of the exciting new things that are going to be happening in the near future at APT. That one's out on the back. But, yeah, there's some neat stuff in the works.
A lot of neat stuff going on.
So, but, again, I don't want to steal his thunder.
Yes, we don't want to spoil it either.
Yeah, let the cat out of the bag. We'll let APT and Tony Niswander break the news to us. High, and that's going to fall on the wrong side of the net. And another point for the Aces. They're up by 6 now, 12-6. And that'll be another point for the Aces as they go into the net.
Hannah Ridgway serving for the Aces. She has some pretty good runs in the last match, Bill.
Yeah, that'll make it over. It's kind of a hit it and pray, and over it goes, and a nice answer from Doctor as she finds the empty spot on the floor and targets the ball right there. Ridgway will drop back for another serve. That could be trouble, and it is. Went the wrong way off of Minchella's hands. Falls to the floor. Aces up now 15-6. Another good-looking serve from Ridgway. High, and this one will get over. Ridgway will get this started to set it up. Slap it over the net. And that's in. Dropped just inside the line. Another point for the Blackbirds to make it an 8-point advantage for the Aces and gets them their serve back. Their libero will be serving Ashlyn Rice. I have a jacket that's exactly that same color. Ooh, good job by Adams to save it. They get it over the net. Nice work by the Lady Aces.
Took me a moment, Bill, to realize what jacket you were talking about.
Yeah, you got one too.
Yes.
And that one drops in for another point. So far here in this game, too, the JV Lady Aces seem to have things well in hand. But it's never over until you see that 25 up there on the scoreboard. Strauss doesn't quite get enough on it. Back to a 10-point lead for Hicksville as Paige-Lynn Ayers drops back, puts the ball up. And that went around the side of the net instead of over it, so point for the Aces.
Timeout, Pettisville.
Yep.
That'll be their last one.
Yep, Lady Blackbirds down by 11. They need to get their mojo rising here and pretty quick to be able to have any chance here. Again, they must win this game if the Lady Aces continue on like they're doing. They'll wrap it up in straight sets here, and then we'll get to have a nice 20-minute break so you can go get some pizza.
Yes, I see a certain athletic director already has a couple slices. So
yeah. He was probably listening when you said, fresh.
The fresh, yeah.
Out he went.
He had to taste those fresh slices for himself.
And again, we'll take a break, and then we will get our second live stream started for the varsity. And again, Cindy Slaughter will be joining us to do play-by-play for that match. It's the final seconds tick off of the timeout here. Blackbirds have used all of their timeouts, and the Aces haven't used one.
No.
They haven't needed to. So, again, Ayers with the serve. Up. And back. And back over in the other direction again. It goes over the net. The Aces. Reed, too much on it. Goes out the back, and that'll be another point for the Blackbirds. They'll get the serve back. Number 9 is Macy Holyman. She'll be serving. Holyman. Nice looking serve. Reed. Slaps that one down. The net was bouncing around pretty good, but they say, nope, now they're going to talk about it. I'm going to be honest, I couldn't tell whether she hit the ball and then hit the net or if she hit the net while she was hitting the ball. I'm not sure how the timing is. So we'll see the determination here. It's either going to be the Aces up 19-8 or the Blackbirds getting another point in 18-9.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Bill. I don't think you can touch the net at all, actually.
And they're going to say, yep, it went into the net, and that'll be a point for Pettisville. And I have no idea whether you're right or wrong, so I'm not.
Oh, we can ask net in the varsity.
That'll be out. I thought that if they hit the ball cleanly and then they went into the net on the way down after they hit the ball, that it was.
I don't know, Bill. We'll find out in the varsity.
So 19-9, and here we go. Pettisville looking to set it up. They get it over. Adams. And then up. And that'll be out. Inkrot. Good hit, but did not stay in bounds. So it's 19-10 as the little run that Pettisville has going continues here. Still with the serve, Rayleigh Boyers, number 10. And into the net it goes. So the Aces will hit the 20-point plateau first again this game, number 2. And dropping back to serve, Teslin Reed. Reed gets it across. Strauss puts it right into the floor. Point for the Blackbirds. Ridgeway will come back in for the Aces. For the Blackbirds, number 14 comes onto the floor, Wimkin. Wimkin hits it. Out. Turn. And it'll be a double hit, yep. So one more serve from the Blackbirds, now trailing by 7. And that'll be a point for the Aces. They'll go up 21-13. Adams with the serve for the Aces. Blackbirds tap it over, and that'll be a point for Pettisville. So the Aces give up the serve, and Pettisville gets it right back. Becca Strauss will get it over. Pettisville, that'll be out. So the Aces get the point, and they'll get the serve back, up 22-14. And it'll be Inkrot back to serve. Inkrot's serve is good. Pettisville muffed it, and Aces will retain the serve. Inkrot, one more. And that'll be an ace. And that'll bring up match point for the Lady Aces. See if Inkrot's got one more in her. One more good serve. She gets it over. Pettisville pushes it over the net. Nice setup for the Aces. Digs it out of there. Keeps the ball alive. Over it goes. Here comes Hicksville's next chance. And nice block and a point for the Lady Blackbirds. Make it 24-15. They'll get the serve. Junior Noel Fox puts the ball over. Aces setting it up. Out. Nice try by the Lady Aces, but it's just a little bit long, and good job by the Blackbirds holding off on trying to return that ball. Fox will put it up again.
Went over the line.
Yep. So another point as the feisty Pettisville Blackbirds keep creeping a little closer. Noel Fox puts it up again. That's going to be out. There's too much on it. Aces just need a point. Pettisville's not going to go quietly, though. Push it over quickly. And that's going to be out, and that's going to do it. 25-18 will be your final score in game number 2. And with that, the Lady Aces JVs will win over Pettisville in straight sets, 2-0. The teams will congratulate each other, and we'll get ready to wrap this up here and take a bit of a break ourselves. I do want to say a big thank you once again to all 4 of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible from the Red Zone this evening. They're the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. And online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks also to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And at 419-542-6218. And finally, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to all of them, again, for their diamond level coverage of all of our Aces sports action across all of our platforms here at Hicksville Community Television. We also want to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department, Mr. Hott and Overmeyer, for giving us the space, allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage this evening. And thanks to all of you for joining us here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage from the Red Zone on this Tuesday. So with that, we're going to wrap up this live stream. Chris and I and Cindy Slaughter, all three of us will be back in about 20 minutes or so with our second live stream. That'll be the varsity matchup between the Blackbirds and the Lady Aces. And until then, once again, the final result of the JV match tonight, the Lady Aces winning it 2-0. And for Chris Warner, operating the camera and overseeing the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.